Hello, what's going on? I appreciate you for being here. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2026. Going into today's readings, Return to Mass. If we knew the value of Holy Mass, what a great effort we would make to attend it. St. Jean Mary Vianney. Across the United States, in-person Mass attendance appears to have returned to where it was before COVID-19 pandemic. The Center for Applied Research and the Apostolate, CARA, at Georgetown University shared encouraging news in February of last year. Its research showed that since the official end of the pandemic in May 2023, about 1 in 4 U.S. Catholics, 24%, are back at weekly Mass. That's nearly the same as it was in 2019, when the number was 24.4%. During the height of the pandemic, it had dropped to an average of 15%. While attendance has risen, the long-term trend still shows decline. A Gallup poll in 2024 found that those who attend Mass weekly or almost weekly dropped from 45% in the 2000s to 33% in the 2020s. Even so, there are hopeful signs. A recent Pew Research Center survey suggests the decline in Americans identifying as Christian may be leveling off. Based on 2023-2024 data, 6 in 10 still identify themselves as Christians. For Catholics, attending Mass is more than an obligatory ritual. The Catechism reminds us it is a testimony of belonging and of being faithful to Christ and to His Church. Catechism of the Catholic Church, 2182. Each Sunday and Holy Day, the Lord invites us to gather. John chapter 20, line 19. On the evening of that first day of the week, when the doors were locked where the disciples were, for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood in the midst and said to them, "Peace be with you." In this week's Gospel meditation, the main theme is belief. Jesus urges Thomas to be believing, not unbelieving, and John's Gospel also urges us to believe. For decades, Catholics have been drifting away from regular Mass attendance. People speculate on the reasons why, and there are probably a combination of reasons. But one possibility is this. Some people do not come to Mass because they don't believe anymore, or at least because their belief has weakened. For a long time, people took faith for granted. We assumed that we all believe in God and Jesus Christ and life after death. We spent our time talking about what we do as Catholics, not what we believe. It may be harder to believe today because our culture does not support Christian faith. It not only challenges what we do, but also what we believe. Faith is a gift from God. It takes personal courage and conviction in order to believe. I have to take a risk. I have to think about faith and reflect on it. I have to be attentive to my faith, and I may have to wrestle with it. I need to take a hard look at my faith because I can't take it for granted. Spend some quiet time with the Lord. I appreciate you for being here, and I look forward to sharing tomorrow's readings with you.